Please welcome to the ice, number 4, Noah Miller. Noah is representing Urbana, Colorado. He's been playing for the Rams for 4 years. He'll be graduating with a degree in construction management. His plans are working as a field engineer in the construction industry post-graduation. Joining Noah tonight are Mother Nancy Florman, Father Mark Miller, Stepfather Mark O'Leary, Stepmother Stephanie Miller, Brother Evan Miller, Sister-in-law Lauren Miller, Stepsister Kaylee Stovey, Stepsister Jenna Stovey, niece Gracie, Grandfather Jim Miller, Step-grandmother Kathy Klein, Step-grandfather Pete Klein, Brother-in-law Chris Briggs, Joe Laturas, and uncle-in-law Dan Laturas. Because that kid is just such a beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, senior number 4, Noah Miller. Please welcome our next senior, number 8, Sam Cote. Sam is from Highlands Ranch. He's played for Colorado State Hockey for the last 2 years. He'll be graduating with a degree in human development and family studies with concentration in entrepreneurship. Future plans are receiving a master's in special education, open housing facilities for adults with cognitive and developmental disabilities. Joining Sam tonight are Jackie Cote and his mother, and Michael Cote and his dad. CSU coaches influence of his teammates for making his time at CSU so enjoyable. We also would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him over the years, and he's grateful for the chance when his working lunch with such amazing people. Sam says, "Go Rams!" Good luck, Sam Cote. Okay, next up is graduating senior, number 21, Ben Joseph. Ben is from Highlands Ranch. Ben's playing for Colorado State for the last 3.5 years. His degree will be in apparel and product development with a minor in business administration. Ben's future plans include graduating in December of 2020, and he's planning on being employed in the spring of 2020 in a corporate office for a high-end clothing company within the product development department, hopefully in Denver, Wisconsin. This will make it easy for Ben to third wheel Avery McDonald when he moves back to California. Once he's on salary, Ben plans on going all in on green Go Rams at the roulette table in Las Vegas so he can buy a golden retriever and hopefully a penthouse. Joining Ben tonight are his mom, Debbie, Dan, little brother, Ashton. Ben would like to thank his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing him to play this amazing sport and helping him gain so many lifelong relationships that will last the rest of his life. We also would like to thank his mom and dad for the unconditional love and support the past 15 years of his hockey career. All of the time and commitment to getting me where I am today is so appreciated and never taken for granted. Lastly, thank you to the boys. You guys are playing with my circus every single day. I love being able to make you laugh most of the time. You guys have made my time in Fort Collins something I will never forget, and I can't wait to continue to make memories. I'm so proud to be a student athlete at Colorado State along each one of you, and you guys made the grind we go through worth every single time. I wouldn't have wanted it to go through the process with anyone else. Love you all so much. Go Rams! Number 21, good luck, Ben Joseph. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, number 28, Kyle Riley. Colorado has been playing for the Rams long-term plans are to go to physical therapy school. After college, you'd like to keep playing hockey by pursuing the semi-professional leagues either in America or Europe. Joining Kyle tonight are his mother, Linda Riley, and sister, Madison Riley. Kyle would like to acknowledge his parents for the support they have given him. While he plays, he fulfills his dreams in hockey. His two sisters, his cat, Dewey, they've been there and since the very start, and all the coaches that have helped him throughout the years. Ladies and gentlemen, number 28, Kyle Riley. Next up, please welcome number 31, Avery McDonald. Avery hails from Chino Hills, California. He's been playing for your Rams for 4 years. He will graduate with a degree in business finance, concentration in investment and financial planning. Avery plans to move back to California and live close to the beach as possible, using his finance degree to be closer to his family after so many years of hockey in different states. His first goals after graduation are to buy a moped and a blonde Labrador Retriever. He's excited to see what the future holds and is ready to start paying off that crippling school debt that he has incurred after the last 4 years before college. Joining Avery tonight, please welcome Bill McDonald, Amelia Blow, William McDonald, and John McDonald. Everyone would like to thank all the players and coaches for the opportunity to play hockey and pursue his career. Most of all, thank you to his dad who sacrificed everything to make sure he and his two brothers always had a chance to play the game of their dreams. Also a special shout out to Anthony and Rich for supporting him in Colorado and treating him like their own. Finally, thank you to Amelia for always supporting him during the long travel weekends. His time at CSU has been some of the biggest impacts of his life, and the time here he will always cherish. Love to you all. Good luck, Avery McDonald. Next up, please welcome number 22, Max Ainley. Hails from Littleton, Colorado. He's been playing on the Rams for 3 years. His degree is in apparel and merchandising with product development. He has a business minor. Future plans for Max include working for a major apparel company and becoming very successful. Max is accompanied tonight by Ben Joseph, Bill Miller, and the boys, substituting for his mother, Lori, who works in Alaska, and his mother, Sharon, who is out of town. Ladies and gentlemen, our senior, number 22, Max McDonald. We'd like to also thank all of his teammates for the great memories and fun times, thanks to his coaches for the great experiences and pushing him to excel. That concludes our senior recognition. How about a big title hand for our seniors? number 29, Brendan Hansen. And right wing, number 91, Adam Drunko. And in goal, number 31, Grant Cady. Colorado is coached by Brent Dollar. Remove your hats as we honor America with our national anthem and the playing of the Star Spangled Banner.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ColoradoSports.TV. You're tuning into the night we've all been waiting for. Colorado State University taking on the University of Colorado. CSU versus CU, the ultimate matchup here in Fort Collins. I'm Lee Tiscastro here with Hunter Fillmore, Scott Slitterton running it all behind the scenes. Hunter, it's finally here.
It is finally here, and like you said, it's always a great matchup between these teams. No matter the record, no matter what's going on, you know you're going to get some entertainment because the teams are going to be going at each other. But I think we should just focus on what players we are going to need to look out for. And right now, I think the player to look out for on this Rams team is Sam Cote. He has been so hot in the last 3 games. He has just been scoring goals. It's his senior night. It is his chance. He is going to get it done. And for the other side, it is Hansen, for the Buffaloes, and it's just, he's their points leader. This top line that the Buffaloes have, they have all of their high-scoring players, and that's how they're going to attack this, get to a fast start, and it's going to be a good one.
You're certainly right, Hunter. We're getting ready here on the ice Just waiting for a couple last fix-ups around the ice there. They rolled out the red carpet for senior night. The crowd is insane here right now at Epic. It is packed to the brim. We want to give an early warning to any children watching. There is, obviously, it's a rivalry game. You're going to have some rowdy students, so it's going to get pretty intense in here. I think we're already hearing it,
and it's.
But we're getting ready for the
on there. That's what's going to happen. But we're getting ready for the puck drop.
Taking a look at the two teams on paper, like you said, Hunter, it doesn't even matter at this point. It doesn't matter what the records are. You can almost throw this away. Puck is dropped. CU comes away with the opening faceoff. Kinsella handing it off to Trunco, starting in their own zone. The clock now begins to tick down as we've started this rivalry night already with an exciting toss-out play for the first faceoff.
Very exciting, very exciting.
And I'm sure, obviously, the crowd is looking for a very entertaining game of hockey tonight. In between the posts, right now for CSU is going to be Joe Morgan, the man they always turn to hold it up. And then on the other side, Grant Payne for the Buffaloes. It's going to be a match of pure will and intensity right now. And already getting into it, Hoffman taking down a Buffalo with him. And the crowd likes that a lot as the puck goes into the corner. Things already getting physical as the puck goes on net towards Payne. He has to make an initial save, and it gets bounced away. Hansen trying to toss it up ice. It's going to be in the hands of Miller. Miller's going to get there first. He's going to hold on to it. He's got a Buffalo on his back. Sends it back around. He's going to just hand it behind Morgan's net right now. He's going to start from his own zone. Hoffman sending it ahead towards center ice. Moving on ahead, Gillis. In near the corner shot. Had saved, just knocked away. Back into the corner, sent all the way back. Just comes out of the zone. Tyler Nelson not able to get a handle on it. Millar back on the ice. We didn't see him last week, but he's here now. Able to dump it into the zone. Just trying to get there first. Moving in, Sean Patton with a shot and able to make that save as Payne as he just kind of curled up there and just hoped for the best, and it worked out for him.
Yeah, Patton just hits that top left shoulder. It looked like he was going for the top shelf on that right side of Payne, but just too short. And he also had the option of Millar on the pass, but already some pressure from the Rams here, and you can tell that they have a lot of energy going in this game.
Definitely helps with the crowd behind them. And now another shot coming deflected on the way there. Just goes over the net of Payne. Now in that corner trying to send it in towards the center. That's Marcancini. And that's the point leader of the Rams. Another shot coming deflected on the way there. Another good block and a huge shove along the boards there. Buffalo's getting aggressive. Another shot coming blocked on the way there. Puck just can't seem to get to Payne right now. And Marcancini is going to take a man down. It's going to be a penalty against him, probably for tripping, if anything. And now the Buffaloes are going to have a moment where they've got a short power play. Buffaloes have a chance right now. Moving in from the corner. And Rams able to get their sticks on it. And you're already feeling it. The crowd's getting into it. The excitement is here. 18-13, and we got the first penalty of the game, and it's against the Rams.
Yeah, that's not something that you want to see from your leading point scorer. Marcancini just gets frustrated that Spenda is able to make the mark on him, get that big hit, and then he just retaliates, and it's forcing his team to be down already this early, and that is not what the Rams want. Because last time we saw this, we were at the Pepsi Center. Rams had a lot of penalties, and the Buffaloes just kept on adding that score. But this is a new Buffalo squad and a new Rams squad, so we'll see.
Now they handle it. First power play opportunity for the Buffaloes. Puck in towards the corner. CU just trying to get a handle on it right now. Puck near the point. Another shot coming, deflected on the way there. Goes in towards the corner, deflected wide. Back along the boards. CSU just needs to get it out. 20 seconds gone in the power play now. Still just crunched up. Both teams battling for it. Rams is trying to get it out of the zone, but can't quite get a handle. Back in towards the corner. Hoffman battling for it against Trunco there. Back in behind Morgan's net. He's just trying to stay ready. Pass across. Might be a chance for a shot. Just gets loose off the stick of Mitchell. And another big shove into the corner. Just behind Morgan's net yet again. Smart play from CSU right now, just holding up the puck as much as they can. 3 Buffaloes having to come in as Hoffman is just doing a beautiful job hanging on there behind the net. And now they come away with it. Hoffman sending it off the boards and out of the zone. Not able to get it on Cote's stick. Looking for the quick rebound now. Cepeda, who originally started the incident that got Marcancini in the box. However, CU now makes a change. Less than a minute now to go in the power play. Dumped all the way back into the corner, giving CSU more time to breathe. Taken away. This might be a chance. Turnover. Millar looking for a shot, but he just gets knocked away. One Buffalo was trying to cut him off. That was Sullivan, who just couldn't get his stick on. He lost his footing and his stick in the process. Jacoby now, far ice, handing it back towards Hansen. Hansen gets caught up. Near center ice once more. Tried to just dump it in. Less than 30 seconds now in the first power play of the game. Still no luck for CU as it's jumped back one more time. Back in towards the corner. And take it away one more time. That's Gebhardt on the steal. Comes back out towards center ice. This is what CSU is looking for right here. And that's Beaver moving in on the near side with a man down. CU just not able to get anything going after they lost control in the CSU zone. And now that's the first penalty gone. Marcassini's out of the box. The penalty kill is successful for CSU.
Yeah, it almost didn't even feel like there was a penalty right there. Rams put so much pressure on this Buffalo team.
Cowden with a shot, and that one also gets blocked, deflected wide. They just need to get one on goal right now. They can't seem to find it. Joseph sends it back towards Beaver at the blue line. Beaver looking for options, trying to send it on ahead, bouncing off Sullivan's skate. Now it's going the other way. Beaver on the back heel, holding it up. Sullivan sending it across. Nice pass through the legs, but it gets taken away by Joseph, the senior. Graduating, and now trying to send it up ahead. Nice 1-2 pass back in the hands of Joseph. Tries to send it on goal, gloved up by Payne.
Yeah, some quality offense by the Rams so far. On that penalty kill, it was just impressive how they could hold it in the Buffalo zone. They had opportunities, but the Buffaloes turned it up in that offensive zone for the Rams, and it's been all Rams so far despite the penalty.
Kyle Riley, another graduating senior, to take the face-off for CSU right now. Patton is able to send it back, another shot bouncing all the way there. Still didn't get towards Payne. Now CSU looks to turn this into their own attack. Moving in on the near side. Barban loses it off his stick as he was looking for a pass. Goes back towards the other side. Hoffman just trying to hold it up there. Hoffman takes another man down. A little bit of confusion on what the move is there, but it finally comes loose. CU has it. On the near face-off circle. Going away. Just trying to swing it around. CSU just holding on defensively right now, getting really aggressive in their own zone. Riley comes away with it, sending it across in the hands of Noah Miller. Miller carrying it across himself. Another big collision into the board.
That's a huge offensive check by Miller as he drives the puck in.
Now back out towards center ice. 3 Rams, only 2 Buffaloes. Trying to send it on ahead. 2 Rams going after the same Buffalo.
You can just see the physicality of the Rams so far. They are just laying hits on the Buffaloes like it's nothing.
And this is what you were talking about, Hunter, is that physicality we were seeing at the Pepsi Center last year. They're bringing it here. They are not going to get beat physically here tonight. That is not part of their game plan. CJ Nitchin able to hand it off. Just looking for options, moving into his zone, setting it on net, pad saved by Payne. That was Tolnai on the delivering end of that. CU comes away with it, sending it across, looking to push it off ice. Big collision. That was Cowden looking to lay a hit. Trying to send it off ice. That one went off of Cowden as he was looking to clear it out, moving in towards the center. That was a dangerous play as he moved across the crease. But now CJ Nitchin looking to use some of his speed, pushing it on ahead. It's going to go into the corner as he tried to dump it in for himself. Jacoby is going to carry it for CU. Quick pass up. And CU might have an opportunity here as they're moving in towards the zone. Pass across. Nice slide. Morgan was trying to just be ready for it, but no shot taken.
Yeah, dangerous play there. It goes across the crease, and Morgan has to slide over.
Cote with a shot, also blocked. CSU just can't seem to get a shot on goal. They're taking the shots. They're firing, just not able to find the on-net play. Nice steal from behind, having to break up the offense 3 times in a row consecutively right there. And now it's sent back towards Payne's net. We're going to get the first icing call of the game, and it feels like that's the first stoppage we've had in a while.
Yeah, just in that defensive zone, they had active sticks for the Rams, and they were able to break it up because it could have been dangerous. It was right out in front of the net, but good job breaking it up multiple times.
Face off in CSU zone. CU comes away with it at the point. Sending it on ahead, looking near that face-off circle. Moving around, looking for the wraparound. It's just going to be covered up by Morgan.
And you can see the jabbing already with Hoffman in the front of the net. And now there's more players getting involved, so they don't do that. That's Sullivan in front of net for the Buffaloes. It's talking with Hoffman.
McAuliffe to take the face-off for CSU. He's not able to come away with it for his team. Sent around. Grayson North has it for CSU. The big number 10. Sending it off the boards, trying to get it towards Moreno. He's actually trying to get it on the stick of Moreno. Not able to move it on ahead. And did you feel a breeze on that one, Hunter? As that was a big check attempt right there.
So the whistle here, you can see that the Buffaloes player, as he went down after the speed that came from Marcancini, he just reached out and kind of threw the puck behind, so there's a hand pass. They'll stop it, get another face-off in the zone, but geez, the speed that Marcancini had coming in there.
Face-off in CU zone now. McAuliffe to take the face-off one more time. Official has to adjust the players on that far side of the circle. CU able to win the face-off, trying to get it out of the zone now. It's going to end up in the hands of Joseph, who looks to send it ahead. Riley lets it go by. He's going to get towards Hatton. Comes out of the zone now. And a nice hold up there by CSU to give Cowden some time to retrieve, but he's still got a Buffalo on his back. This looks like it's going to be a penalty against CU. The penalty arm is up. CSU just trying to hold on now. Morgan's heading off the ice, so this is going to be an extra. Morgan actually making a pass right before he gets on, or right before he gets off, and that's actually going to be called against him there.
Yeah, such an interesting play there. It looks like Cowden was impeded when he was trying to go for the puck, but he stood up and he took the hit, and the other player hit the ice.
So this is going to be the first penalty against CU. That's McAuliffe going into the box for it, number 17.
Yeah, McAuliffe only has 3 points for his team, so it's not a huge upset, but not something that you want to have a player down.
Especially when you're on away ice right now. You don't want to give the crowd anything against you.
Yeah, there's this away ice, and there's so much momentum that you can feel in the air for CSU right now. Just all of the hits seem to be going their way, and they're applying all the pressure. So,
and the officials giving some last words to David Mitchell there. Looks like they're just clearing him up on some terms. And my guess is the officials are just going to want to take control of this game. They're not going to want to let this get out of hand.
Yeah, whenever you're an official, you want to try and establish that presence that you have on the ice and make sure that the players don't get away with the game, because that's when it can get a little crazy and a little dirty.
And it looks like the referee's just having one last discussion. McAuliffe is still sitting in the box. Nobody from CSU seems to be in trouble. I'm wondering if they're going to call too many men on the ice with Morgan making that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if it is too many men on the ice. I couldn't see if there was a player over the boards yet when Morgan touched the puck, but it's more than likely there was a player that was already hopping over those boards, because Morgan was already almost halfway through off the ice.
Officials now explaining to both coaches what they're going to decide. So already our first debacle here of the game comes with 12:04 left in the first period. Still no goal scored. However, if you're just now joining us, thanks for tuning in. You're watching ColoradoSports.TV. I'm Litos Castro here with Hunter Fillmore, Scott Sledgister, running it all behind the scenes. So no extra penalties given out or anything, so this is going to be a power play for CSU, their first of the night. And right now trying to come away with it, and they dropped the puck. They did the face-off, although they sounded the buzzer. So one more thing still unclear.
Yeah, they hit the buzzer because there's no penalty up on the board, so the penalty time wasn't running yet, so that's why that happened. This gives the Rams another opportunity in the offensive zone face-off to see if they can get a play set up. They have been really good this season with screening, and lately we've seen that they like to get in front of that goaltender no matter who it is and screen the puck and try and get deflected shots in the goal.
We'll see if they can do that right now. They've decided to switch face-off circles. They didn't like that one. Something about the scenery. Maybe the wind was too harsh over there. I don't know, but they're gonna move it on over. Moreno to take the face-off for CSU. A very important one at that. And they come away with it. Hoffman at the point. Setting it on. Goal. Payne has to make the save. Gebhardt racing towards it, trying to stop the Buffaloes from even being able to touch the puck. Although they come away with it, just going to have to dump it out now. Marcancini has to retrieve as Cepeda is on his back. Nice little handoff there to Gebhardt. Gebhardt going to look to use his speed there against Mitchell, sending it back towards the blue line. Hoffman has one. Quick pass to Cowden. 1-2 between them. Shot coming just off the back of the boards. That one looked promising. Looking for the rebound is Marcancini, but he's not going to be able to get it.
Wow, what a save by Payne right there.
Cowden across to Hoffman. Hoffman with another shot blocked. That one is now going to be probably dumped out. Mitchell will be delivering that out of the zone, and CU will get a nice breather for a change, and CSU will look to change lines as well.
Yeah, there was almost a pass off of the back of the boards, but Payne was able to jump over and get his glove in the way, so that puck did not go in the net.
And now, Sean Patton moving in. He's got a lot of speed on it himself. He's going to hold it up along the board, sending it back north now. Back to Patton. North, a little further in deep, moving in on the side. Possible wraparound, holding on to it. Gives it back to Miller at the blue line. Miller just across, back to Patton. That's Joseph. Now tangled up along the boards. Comes in towards the middle. Hansen trying to break up that play for CU's favor. Looking to pass it back around, only in the hands of Kinsella, and it's going to get dumped out. And now Miller has to race back. He's got Sullivan on his back. Racing towards it. Less than 30 seconds in the first power play. Rams not really able to get anything going either on their extra man advantage. Joseph sending it on ahead, dumping it in towards the corner. Riley trying to get there first. It's going to get tipped further around. Just held up along the boards one more time. Shot from Joseph just off the crossbar. And counted one. He takes another shot. Huge save by Payne.
Wow, Ben Joseph goes top left side short. There was only a little bit of space, and if he would have had it a little bit under that bar, it would have gone bar down. But instead, it hits the top of the crossbar, pops back up, and another good shot by the Rams from deep.
So with 3 seconds left in the power play, 10:06 left in the period. Rams trying to win the faceoff, however, just in the hands of CU. That's Kyle Nelson with a big physical battle there in the corner. CU comes away with it. Cepeda sending it on ahead, trying to get it in towards their own offensive zone there. Miller getting tangled up. That's Van Lanker on the delivering end. Buffalo goes down, loses his feet. Rams wanting to get out of their own zone. Jacoby for CU. Quick turnover. Jacoby wanting a penalty for his stick getting hold there. At least something called against it. Now CSU trying to get something going. Both teams just looking for that possession right now, trying to get that control as icing going to be called against CSU.
Yeah, and the attack's been there for CSU, but the shots have not. They have not been able to get the shots on net because those CU defenders were able to clog up the lanes and not allow the puck through.
So 2 big penalty kills from both teams right now. 100% on the night. Face off in CSU zone. The Buffaloes looking for something shot going. That one just goes wide. Kyle Nelson's going to have a chance. Looks to just send a floater pass on ahead. Jacoby is going to take a shove there from Foundos. Jacoby one more time. Gets held up for just a moment. Wasn't sure the move he wanted to make. Trunco looking for that pass in towards center ice. Broken up by CSU. Well done. Offside play, so the Rams have a chance now. Moving on ahead. Tolnai moving in towards the center. Is not able to get it on his stick from the pass on the side. 2-on-2 opportunity for CU. He's got another man coming behind him. Kinsella looking for another centering pass. Blocked on the way there. Take it away now. And Tolnai able to get around one man, but he's got a lot of Buffaloes to deal with. Gillis trying to help him out. Shot coming, and that one deflected. Gillis actually colliding a little bit with Payne.
For the amount of traffic that was in front of that net, Tolnai squeezed that pass in there and almost looked like Gillis had an opportunity to get his stick on it.
8:15 now left in the period. Buffalo's trying to get out of their zone, but Moreno comes away with it. Not able to get it by Cato, though.
Huge hit by Liam Millar, and a player is down.
That's going to be McAuliffe. Just checking on him, making sure he's okay. He's going to have a little bit of a limp off the ice. Sullivan's going to help him out. We hope he's okay. No matter what the game, no matter what the rivalry, we don't want to see any players hurt.
And it's just always impressive every year how physical Liam Millar is. And he was a smaller guy on there, and he got a big piece of that player. But like you said, hopefully McAuliffe is all right.
Riley to take the face off for CSU. He wins it, gets it back towards Hoffman with a big shot, and I think that was gloved up by Payne through all of that.
Yeah, a lot of traffic there, but Payne's able to get the puck and get it in his glove.
Impressive play. Another face-off coming. Sweeney on the opposite end of Riley for this face-off.
Yeah, and it's really been this line with Kyle Riley and Ben Joseph that are really producing for this team, so they want to have them up on there because they have such high-power offense.
Puck going back towards the blue line. Shot coming. It scores! CSU on the board first. Noah Miller delivering it.
Yeah, Noah Miller with the stick right after he hits it, right on that right side, glove side of Payne, and Rams get off to an early start. And that's the senior night that you want. Miller is a senior, and he's got that first goal for his Rams.
And that's got to feel good for CSU right there. Getting that first goal with 7:56 left in the first period. So we restarted now, and the puck's going back into CU's zone for a face-off. And now the big questions come out. Does CSU hold on? Can CU counterattack? We're about to find out. The officials taking no slack and making sure that the players are behaving out there on the ice. And CU still trying to get out of their own zone, and that's a big hit delivered along the boards there. Brendan Beaver on the delivering end. Buffaloes have it. Jacoby carrying it out of his own zone, looking for a long ice pass. They're able to get it. They dump it into the zone. Just needed to get back that control. Just behind Morgan's net.
And on that goal, Ben Joseph picked up an assist, another senior.
And
crazy bounce off the board.
Two players losing their footing, a Ram and a Buffalo going down as that puck seemed to break both of their ankles on that play. It's going the other way, back into CSU zone. North and Mitchell going at it. Mitchell will lose his footing, and now North is going to have a chance. Looking for another long ice pass himself. 2-on-1 opportunity for just a moment. Kinsella comes back for CU. Nice deke around. Moreno looking for the backhander, but he's not able to finish the play. And set out, and that one came into the crowd.
Yeah, and Tito Moreno had some good moves there where he went to the backhand twice, but it was just unable to maintain it and looked like the puck came out. And there's a fan that's all right.
Yeah, I think that hit a fan in the head when that came out. So the danger is not only out there on the ice. They seem okay. Everyone seems to be checking on him, but nonetheless, play is restarted. The Rams looking to see if they can get another shot. Coming, bouncing, block in the crease, and Payne has to cover it up. And now the players are getting into it with another close play. Officials will separate them. I'm sure that's not the last we're going to be seeing of that tonight.
Yeah, for sure not. But you know who was in the middle of it? It was Liam Millar.
A captain doing as a captain should. Another whistle blown right at the face-off, and official looks like they're tossing Riley out of the face-off circle there. So Joseph will take his place. Face-off against Hansen, the player to look out for CU. Dangerous passing in deep there for CSU, just trying to work it out of the corner now. Buffaloes don't seem to like that setup. Centering pass just got away from Patton Hoffman with a shot blocked on the way there. Huge defensive block there for the Buffaloes. It's going to be icing called against CU, so we'll bring it right back. But these Buffaloes are not shy to throwing their bodies in front of this puck for pain.
Yeah, like we saw there, Kellerman was able to get in front of that puck. It was a heavy shot. That one probably did not feel too good because Hoffman has one of the hardest shots on the ice.
.6:21 left to go in the period. Rams leading after the big goal from Noah Miller. Puck comes out of the zone, so Rams will have to reset. Beaver's got a Buffalo on his back as the puck gets knocked all the way across. We're going to switch sides of the ice there. Cata will have it for the Buffaloes. Trying to get it to Trunco, but it gets away from him. Beaver will send it back. Another puck coming into the crowd. So basically right now the whole audience is in the splash zone.
Yeah, you need to watch out because those pucks are coming fast.
Fans are okay still. Everyone just has a gasp of shock as soon as that puck leaves the ice.
You think they would be ready for it now?
Nice body by Nelson there. This might be a chance for CSU. Another shot. That one just goes wide. What an opportunity that was. Kyle Nelson able to steal it away, develop an offensive chance. There might be another one here. Sam Cote with a shot just getting knocked wide.
It looked like Cote almost had Payne beat right there. He was already down in the butterfly, and Cote shot it the far side. It was not a very fast shot, but almost got past him.
Moving in now is Tolnai with a shot. Just a pad save by Payne. Back in towards the corner. Another battle's going to start in there to see who can come away with it. Buffaloes will win it. And now getting out of their own zone. Center ice. Carrying it across. Dumping it in. And now Tyler Nelson will have it for CSU. Tolnai will send it across for Nitchin. Back to Tolnai. Going to do a little backhanded pass to himself as he tries to dump it in and gets knocked out of play. We'll get ready for another faceoff with just 1 second, over 5 minutes left to go.
Yeah, it is. It's been a high-powered game. You just wonder if these Rams are going to get tire themselves out too quickly. Hopefully they can keep this energy for their team to be successful, but Buffaloes need to get some more offense generated because there's not much offense, and they need to challenge Morgan because he has not seen very many pucks on net.
And it seems like that goal has really been that almost deciding factor so far for this period is after the Rams got that first goal, it's really pushed the Buffaloes back, and they spent most of the time in their own zone.
Yeah, and it was before the goal too because there was a lot of pressure by the Rams as Tito Moreno gets put into the circle after he.
And Buffaloes will win the faceoff. Now coming out of the zone, Mitchell deflects it on ahead, but back into Miller's hands. He hands it off to Gebhardt. Going to start from his own zone behind Morgan's net. Nice pass through the legs there. Gets it towards Marcassini. He's going to try to pass it to himself. Looking to body a Buffalo off of it. Rams will have to come out of the zone. Deflected back in. Might be a chance for Mitchell. Open shot there. Big save by Morgan. He actually uses his stick to knock it away. And now Hoffman's got two Buffaloes on him. Comes all the way back. Looking to take another shot, and that one gets knocked out of play. But smart idea there by Morgan.
Yeah, really smart by Morgan, but not very smart by that Rams defensive players. They left the man unguarded. Mitchell was just sitting at the blue line waiting for the pass. And good thing their goalie could come up big for them and knock that puck out of the air after there was a big opportunity. Morgan came up big.
The first faceoff in a while in CSU zone. The Rams will come away with it near the faceoff circle. Another nutmeg pass on ahead. However, Kinsella is going to get it for CU, sends it around. Buffaloes quick 1-2 behind Payne's net. And Kinsella is going to hold on to it for just a moment. Quick 1-2 pass, just gets away. Now back into the hands of the Rams. Now those are the mistakes you're going to have to get rid of if you're the Buffaloes. You can't have those easy turnovers given away. Millar with a shot, glove down, sent across there. That was a slight hiccup there from Payne's side. Made the save. Just needs to be able to hold on. Another shot coming, deflected on the way there, just goes over the net. Back along the boards. Rams still looking to apply that pressure. Joseph trying to find some options. We'll just dump it back in. Millar moving forward. He's got Cotto on his back, trying to find some help. Millar actually escapes in the face-off circle. Across. Riley with a shot. Another huge save by Payne. And he's going to cover it up.
Wow, that was impressive. Payne was able to work over just quick enough. Riley's shot was not fast enough. Riley, you can see, goes over to Payne and says, good job. That was a good save. That was great execution by the Rams, but even better execution by Payne right there, getting across. Seems like the Rams are really shooting on that lower glove side of Payne because I think that's where they think they're going to get the shots because he's already missed a couple and been pretty slow to that side. But stick side, he was strong that time.
And one thing to keep in mind is if he's going to offer up more of those rebounds on that glove side, that's got to be something the Rams are looking out for. Another shot coming. And Nelson's open net chance there as Payne had to come back for it. He was out of position for just a moment. Rams couldn't take advantage. Although the Rams really knocking down the door of the Buffaloes right now.
Yeah, that was all Buffalo's defense helping out their goaltender because the Rams were in position, but they broke it up.
Foundos trying to hold on for CSU. He's going to lose his footing for just a moment. Got knocked down. And it's going to go all the way back into CSU zone. Less than 3 minutes to go here in the first period. CSU still leading Colorado. Tangled up along the boards. Puck comes free. And Gillis gets spun around like a record. Tolnai, he's got some Buffaloes to deal with. Gets taken away by Sullivan. Moving in. Tries to take a shot. Nice block by Tyler Nelson. And Morgan's able to find the puck through the chaos there and cover it up.
Yeah, just as you said, Tyler Nelson was able to get over and disrupt that offensive player for the Buffaloes. Just good for him to get his stick in there, put a body on him so that Morgan doesn't have too much trouble inside the net.
.225 now left in the period. And you're going into the locker room the first time here for this first intermission is probably going to be the talk that the coaches have. You've gotten out that initial energy. Now it's time to start playing smart.
I don't know. I kind of disagree. If you're this Rams head coach, you say bring the energy as long as you can because it's working.
I'll give you that. Marcancini trying to deal another hit to Mitchell there. Comes away with it, tries to send it on goal. Stick side deflection there by Payne. Moving in towards the corner. Marcancini, he takes a huge hit by Jacobi. Didn't see that one coming. He's actually shaken up a little bit. Just along the blue line, kept in by Moreno, but it's dumped right back out where it came from. Back in towards the corner. Miller has to retrieve it. He's got Mitchell on his back. Gets it towards Hoffman. CSU trying to restart one more time. Hoffman will dump it all the way around. Cotto will get there. Trying to get it out of the zone. Jeff Hart takes it away, holds it up, and dumps it right back into the corner. We've seen the dump and chase from CSU before. We've always talked about how it doesn't work that well. It's usually when they're trying to buy themselves some time. Hansen now for CU. The man to watch out for tries to take a shot, but it got blocked on the way there. And this ice is really slippery right now as that pass all the way to Nitchin. He's going to get there first.
Yeah, just short of Nitchin. Nitchin got a little shaken up down at the other end, and he was sitting at that blue line, and the Buffaloes just lost track of him. So
puck comes out of the zone. Cowden now for CSU, but only about 45 seconds left in the period to go. And Beaver's going to hold on to it behind Morgan's net. And Rams is trying to start from their own zone. Tangled up in that corner one more time. And Kinsella trying to take a shot. Or he might have been trying to find Sullivan on the other side there. Deflected on the way. A door actually gets knocked open. Patton wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, he just kind of leaned back, and Sean Patton was about to fall off the ice.
Sure was expecting an extra board there, and all of a sudden it was gone. Officials blow the play dead. 25 seconds left. CU looking to see if they can find one more offensive stance here in the final moments of the period. And off the faceoff, the puck gets knocked all the way back towards Payne, who I think is going to cover it up. So now the Rams might have a chance.
Yeah, and it would be good if the Rams can get a play set up with this 18 seconds left so that they can go in and try and get another goal.
Aiden Kirby to take the face-off for CU. One he needs to win here in the final moments. And Buffalo's going to lose a man. That Buffalo looks hurt. That's Jacoby, who was shaken up for a moment. The puck goes down all the way towards the other side. And it looks like the penalty arm is up.
Yeah, you can't put your stick into the back of a player. It was just a dangerous play.
And there's that chanting we were talking about there. So again, if you have any children watching, you might want to pull them away from the screen for a little bit. So Sam Cote into the box for CSU is going to start a Buffalo power play in the last 7 seconds of the period. Cepeda to take the face-off for CU. They win it. Gets it back to Mitchell, sending it across. Winding up, shoots! Blocked by Morgan, and that's going to do it here for period number 1 here in Fort Collins. Rivalry night, and the Rams start off strong, getting 1 goal in the first period. They're going to take the lead into the locker room. We're going to take a short break for the intermission, but do not go anywhere. We got 2 more periods of hockey coming up. Welcome back to ColoradoSports.TV. I'm Litos Castro here with Hunter Fillmore, Scott Slitzer behind the scenes. You're tuning in to the second period of action between Colorado State University and the University of Colorado. Rivalry night here in Fort Collins. Let's give you a quick recap of what we've seen so far. Rams took the first goal of the game in the first period, although right now they've got a power play against them as Sam Cote is in the penalty box. And we've seen a lot of physical aggression so far throughout this game already.
Yeah, you can tell it's been physical because they put that net down. It's been so crazy. Pucks flying everywhere. Just a lot of contact and hitting by the Rams, and they've just been the most physical out of them all so far. So it's going to be interesting. We had Miller with the goal up at the point, a heavy shot, and it got past that glove side. That glove side's really where the Rams have been attacking on Payne, and it'll be interesting to see what they do now that they have gotten a little break and see if they can keep that momentum and all of that speed that they've had so far.
We're probably going to, yeah, like you said, Hunter, we're probably going to see that even more. But right now, this is going to be big for CU. This is going to be big for CU to see whether or not they can come out of this power play with a goal. This is their second power play of the night. And the puck is dropped. Period number 2 has begun. Another 20 minutes up on the clock. Rams getting a good start as they send it back for the first dump. Kinsella will have to go and retrieve for the Buffaloes. So now CU starting their 5-man attack. Let's see what they talked about in the locker room. Trunco trying to hold on for his team. Puck gets away from him just barely, knocked away. Sliding along the boards, back in towards the point, sent across the blue line now. Nice handoff by Mitchell to Cato. Cato back to Mitchell. Mitchell sending it across to Kinsella. Kinsella, another long ice pass there. Just gets away from him. Miller trying to contest. He had the first goal in the first period for the Rams. This might be dangerous in the face-off circle. Pulling it back. Cepeda across one more time. Back to Cepeda. He's going to have to pull it back. Wind up shot. Kinsella. Big save by Morgan. Doing very well so far for the Rams tonight in between the posts. Just under 45 seconds left to go in the first power play. Another wind-up shot. Miller with a big block. Back in towards the corner. Cepeda trying to get out, and he will. Nice 1-2 pass back in towards the circle. Now towards the blue line again. Mitchell. Mitchell loses it for just a second. Miller able to get a stick on it, or that's Marcancini, excuse me. But it just got away. Play broken up, and penalty arm goes up. Play still going, though. Looks like this is going to be against CSU again. CU might have a chance. Kinsella from the side, looking for the passing towards the crease, and now the Rams finally get a touch on it, and another penalty against CSU.
Yeah, Marcancini's going to be going into the penalty box this time because he got a trip. After he had that big hit on Mitchell, he tripped him up trying to reach for the puck, and then he applied another big hit, but he will be sitting in the box. It was not for his contact, but however, for tripping.
So this is going to be the first 5-on-3. However, only for 10 seconds. Is it going to be enough? Kinsella wind-up shot just goes wide. I'm sure Morgan breathes a sigh of relief right there. That was a powerful shot from Kinsella. And now Cote will get out of the box, and he'll be free. Now Marcancini, power play, or excuse me, Marcancini penalty left to serve. 140 left in it. So another power play chance here for CU. And looks like a lost stick there. I think that was Hansen who lost his stick. He's their leading point producer. You don't want to have him without a stick if you're the Buffaloes. Jacoby holding it up. Another shot coming, just bouncing up the side there. That could have been a chance for the Buffaloes, but now the Rams taking it down the other way. 2-on-2 chance. Cote, he was just in the box. Now he's out. Backhanded chance goes off the side. The Buffaloes have to retreat, and now they'll start over from their own end. Hansen sending it across. Robinson trying to find some open space there, sending it across, but it just got away. Sullivan able to get a stick on it. Pass back towards the side. Hansen winding up, trying to find his teammate. Just got away. Hansen again. Hands it off to Sullivan. Along the boards. Just gets knocked away. 45 seconds left in the penalty as Cote will try to backhand it. Dumping it in. Millar now for the Rams. Going to take a Buffalo. At the same time, Nitchin now back to help. Looking to pass it back is Miller. But it just gets away. Buffaloes will restart. Trunco sending it all the way around as the Buffaloes make a change. Collision along the boards. Nitchin just holding him up there. That was Cepeda on the receiving end of that. Comes out of the zone. Kinsella has to try and dump it back, but it's in the hands of Nitchin. Nitchin might have something here for him. Millar has to turn around and pull the brakes. Hands it off to Hoffman, who tries to send it on ahead, but just gets knocked away. Might be a 3-on-2 opportunity, although Cepeda with a lot of speed right into the chest of Morgan, having the dive back, scores! All tied up in Fort Collins.
Yeah, that is just the disadvantage that Morgan has when he gets outside of that net. He did not make the first stop. There was a rebound opportunity, and that net was way too open, and there was just nobody that could help him out. So what the Rams needed to do there was drop back on defense, and Morgan probably shouldn't have been as aggressive there, but that's the way that he plays, so that's the price that he had to pay that time.
This is some of that close game. That close game talk we had before these two teams even hit the ice. And now we're getting it. And off the faceoff, CU will try to apply some pressure right off the start again. Puck now at center ice. Buffaloes getting that goal to respond. However, another chance. Riley wind-up shot. Huge save by Payne in the post. Rams still might have a chance here. Rams caught up in their own zone, and they turn the puck over. But what a huge save by Payne there as the Rams were looking for a response. And now Ben Joseph has it for the Rams. He's able to carry it out of his zone. Sends it on ahead to Riley. Riley just took the shot that got saved. Tried to find another one, but it got knocked away. He still has it, though. Tried to backhand it in deep towards Joseph, but just couldn't find him. Quick 1-2 pass. Now Patton for the Rams. Although they've got 3 other Buffaloes to deal with. Patton tries to work it himself, gets it to Joseph. Puck sent across, goes wide of the net. The Rams almost had a chance there. If Patton was able to make the turnaround, he could have taken a shot with it. But instead, the Rams will have to go for a change. Buffaloes will try to take control from their own zone. 15 minutes now left in the period, 5 minutes gone. Quick 1-2 pass. Sullivan trying to wind up, take a shot, goes off the back of the boards, looking for a rebound opportunity. Was Kirby. He wasn't able to find it, though. Nelson trying to use some speed to take it down the other way. It's going to go all the way around. Cote tried to backhand it behind Payne's net one more time, but it just got away. Collision along the boards. Crowd looking for something to get them back into it after CU's response. Hoffman pushing it on ahead. Long pass towards Miller. Just got away. Foundos trying to show some of the physicality he has. Although he's got a couple Buffaloes around him, Hoffman will dump it back in towards the corner to keep it in the zone. Smart play as CSU will get a couple new faces out on the ice. Going down the other way, Mitchell is there for the Buffaloes, looking for the centering pass, and just went off the stick of Morgan before it got knocked away. And now the Rams looking to turn this around. Nitchin, he loves to use his speed, but he's not going to be able to take advantage of it there. Tolnai trying to help out as well. Gets it on, tries to find a centering pass in the slot, but not able to get to it.
Yeah, a lot of pressure from the Rams there. Nitchin almost got back to get his stick in the way after a second chance opportunity, but nothing has come from it.
And now a long ice pass back. Was trying to find someone at the blue line, I think.
And long by almost the whole ice.
Pass intercepted on the way back in towards center ice. So now the Rams will have it. Quick 1-2 from Gebhardt and Beaver, but it just gets away. And whistle blown. So now with 13-15 left, it's all tied up here. Rams and Buffaloes at 1 as we get ready for another faceoff.
Yeah, and if you were wondering who scored that goal, it would be Trunco, assisted by Spida. So Trunco adds to his points total. He has 13 points, and with that goal, it makes it 14. That'll be his 7th goal on the season.
And the Rams have been tossed out of the faceoff circle a few times tonight. So Moreno will take the place of Gebhardt. However, this might be a chance. Wide out shot just goes over the net of Morgan. Morgan's actually going to get collided with, I think, that was Kleinman on the delivering end of that, and the official doesn't even stop the play. He's just telling the players to get up. However, it looks like we might have a penalty.
Yeah, that I don't know how that doesn't go unnoticed. I mean, you can see Morgan talk to the official, because there was so much contact on the goaltender. I don't think I've seen anything like that. It's almost like he checked him into the net, so I don't see how there's nothing resulting from that. I mean, the only thing that the ref could argue is that he got pushed from the back into Morgan, which would be some incidental contact, but it looks like what they're going to go with.
So they actually, no penalty. It was just the offsides arm that got raised.
Yeah, and you can see that Kyle Riley is a little frustrated right now.
As he got tossed out of the faceoff circle one more time. The Buffaloes will try to restart the offensive attack once more. Caught up along the boards. Buffalo's having a couple bounces, just getting away. Puck goes wide of Morgan there as he almost seemed to lose the puck for just a moment. Puck knocked out towards center ice. Patton not able to get a handle on it as Sullivan tried to take control for CU. It's in the Rams zone now, goes around the boards, and Joseph will have it behind Morganstead. He's got a Buffalo on his back, and Sullivan trying to take it away one more time. Nice stick work there by Riley.
Impressive by Riley to be able to touch that and get it behind his back, able to repossess the puck.
Miller cuts the puck off from going back into his own zone, so they'll dump it back in. Now just about 12 minutes left to go in the period.
Hoffman with a big hit in the corner over there.
CSU will make a few changes here as CU will try a long saucer pass in towards the corner. Going to go all the way around, and Miller loses a stick in the race for it. So the Buffaloes want to avoid the icing call, but Miller got there first.
Yeah, and it looked like his stick just got knocked out of his hand as soon as he was getting there, but good thing he was able to get there. And now you can see he goes and talks to Sweeney for knocking his stick out of his hand. And then Tolnai gets to talking too. Sweeney's throwing some pushes real quick, and
Tolnai and Sweeney will get next to each other in the faceoff circle too after that. And bodied him off. Backhander just goes wide. That was a nice chance. Nitchin, and that's going to be a penalty, arm up. And I'm going to guess, I'm almost willing that one's going to be, looks like they're going to call a high stick.
Yeah, that's definitely a high stick. Tolnai got caught on the chin right there as the stick got too high up into his cage. And now the Rams will have another opportunity. We'll see what they are able to do on this power play.
And that's Robinson going into the box for CU. So now the second power play chance for the Rams. So the Rams start their power play again. Hoffman sending it in towards the corner. Buffalo's trying to get it out. Pass just gets away from Cowden, and it'll get sent all the way back. That actually went into the Rams bench there, so we'll get a face-off instead of losing some time off the clock.
Yeah, just going to be really important for this Rams team to get back to those fundamentals of screening the goaltender and getting shots on net. Haven't seen very many opportunities since that goal.
Quick 1-2 pass near the blue line. Cowden has it for the Rams. He'll send it off the boards to Marcancini, who gets it back to Cowden. 1-2 back to Marcancini again. Centering pass just gets kicked away, I think. And they look to find Gebhardt there, but it got away. Now Hoffman has it. Hoffman along the boards, trying to get it away from a couple of Buffaloes he had surrounding him. And now Gebhardt has got surrounded. Gets it all the way back to Hoffman at the blue line. Another shot coming deflected on the way there, but glove saved by Payne.
Yeah, and you can see Marcancini's trying to get that stick up for a deflection right down. See if he can bounce it back right past Payne.
So just about 1:11 left to go on the power play chance. The second one for the Rams. Off the boards, the Rams restart. Patton looking for the centering pass, gets deflected into the air and out of the zone it goes. So Rams will reset. Less than a minute now. Forwards back to even strength for the Buffaloes. A bouncing puck, and a couple Rams had to try and get out of the way of that one. Everyone's getting hit.
Maybe they
ice.
need to put a net down for them. They've had a couple pucks come their way. Got to make sure they keep their helmets on so they don't get one.
Yeah. And if you didn't notice at home, they had to lower the net here because they had 2 pucks come out and hit a couple audience members. They are okay, but don't want anyone getting hurt. Players, audience alike. Rams will win the faceoff at center ice. 45 seconds left in their power play. Pushing on ahead is Cowden, looking for the help of Marcancini at the same time. Lots of sticks battling for that puck. Rams come away with it. Hoffman near the point. Passing deep towards the corner, trying to find Marcancini one more time. He'll give a little check into the boards. Back towards Hoffman. He'll send it across. Wind-up shot going, and that one just gets deflected wide and out of play.
Yeah, they're starting to set up that deflection play with Marcancini. Marcancini got in the way, deflected it. It just didn't go where he wanted it to go.
.05 left to go in the second period. If you're just now joining us, thanks for tuning in to ColoradoSports.TV. I'm Litos Castro here with Hunter Fillmore. Scott Sligister running it all behind the scene. 15 seconds left in a Rams power play as they try to take advantage of their man advantage right now. Although the Buffaloes looking for a shorthanded opportunity. Kinsella with a shot just goes wide behind Morgan's net now. And looks like it just got caught up in the netting behind him. So we'll get a face-off.
Yeah, and it's looking like this Rams team's kind of losing that energy that they had in that first period, and doesn't seem like they quite have the hop in their step that they had in that first period. So they're going to have to build up some momentum in a different way.
And you may notice that the crowd is also a little bit quieter than they were in the first period. Excuse me. So the Buffaloes kill off the penalty. Might be a chance, though. Cote for the Rams takes a shot and knocked down. It wasn't fully gloved up by Payne, so the fans are upset as he only knocked it down, didn't fully get the glove around it.
Yeah, and Foundus is upset because he was right there. It's just kind of a quick whistle for the ref to call.
And we talked a little bit about that last period with he knocked one puck down, which allows those rebound chances that the Buffaloes are going to have to cut down, specifically Payne himself. Jacoby battling for it against Nitchin. Gets knocked away in the corner. Sullivan sends it out of the zone. Now it's a race to it. 2 Rams, 2 Buffaloes. Onside play. And that's Tyler Nelson, who will try to push it forward to Nitchin. quick pass. And that's Tolnai with a shot bouncing puck and right into the chest of Payne. We'll get another stoppage.
Yeah, it looks like the Buffalo defender just got his stick up into Tolnai's. Tolnai was kind of shaking his hand, a little touch on his hand, but it affected the shot. Not a very hard shot for Payne to save.
Buffaloes will win another faceoff. Try to send it out of the zone. Nice kick there from Miller. Wind-up shot and swallowed up by Payne again.
Yeah, Gebhardt with a heavy shot there, but it's right to the center of Payne. Looks like he kind of want to go to that left side of Payne, his glove side, but unable to do so, and Payne just covers it up. Another faceoff.
Backhanded pass towards Millar, in towards the corner, looking for the centering pass to Moreno, but not able to make a connect. Long ice pass to Hoffman. He'll take a wind-up shot, and that one just goes wide. Rams still have it, looking to find the pass in the slot, but Moreno just couldn't find that control. Hoffman will look to hold it up there for the Rams. Just gets away. Nice tip by Mitchell, but it goes right into the literal glove of Morgan.
Yeah, it's impressive that Mitchell was able to poke that right out in front of him and able to split the defenders and get through. But it didn't result in anything because Morgan was ready.
Cepeda to take the face off for the Buffaloes against Riley, and 4 players get tangled up. Kinsella with a shot, huge pad save, looking for the rebound, bouncing puck, and the Rams come away with it. Riley sends it ahead to Joseph. Big defensive play for the Rams, and they carry it towards the other side now. Held up, looking for the slot pass, just gets away. That is a missed chance. Riley knew it too. If he would have gotten his stick on that puck, that would have been something for him.
Yeah, there was 2 opportunities right there for them.
Turnover, the other side, Cepeda taking a shot, huge save, and it gets knocked wide. Another big shutdown there from Morgan, but what a bad turnover by CSU.
Yeah, and you can see that it's Cepeda looking for Trunco, the 2 that have the points for this Buffalo team already. So those points producers trying to get another goal for these Buffs.
It looks like the officials will have to clean something up on the ice. I'm going to guess that there's a dip.
A divot. Yeah, and as we were talking about in between the periods, it's more about what team is going to be more disciplined that's probably going to win this game. And so far, the Rams have not been very disciplined. They've been the ones sitting in the penalty box just a slight amount more than the Buffaloes, but it's going to come down to their discipline.
They're holding up right now as the puck is just bouncing in between all sticks at this point in the faceoff circle, and it looks like Kleinman goes down for just a moment for the Buffaloes, but he seems to be okay as Kyle Nelson moves in for the Rams, pulls it back a little bit, wraps it around, gets it to Foundos. Foundos handing it back towards Cote. Cote looking for a quick turn, and he gets knocked from behind there. Gets it back towards Tyler Nelson, but he's not able to keep it in the zone. They're going to try and dump it back as the Buffaloes looking to apply some pressure. Kinsella, who had the big chance last time, moving in, centering pass, broken up on the way there. Nice job by North to get his stick in there. Buffalo still have it. Another long pass to Kinsella. He might have another chance. Another shot coming and knocked down by Morgan, sent it towards the corner as North had a couple Buffaloes on his back. Now Foundos will look to turn this around. 2-on-2, the third Ram behind. Another shot coming is Nelson. I don't think he had his full power behind that one. And Hoffman, nice little spin move there, moving further in deep. Centering pass, looking for another rebound. And that one just also gets deflected, whistle blown. That was a creative play.
That was such an impressive play by Hoffman to spin and get the puck on net. He had the player. The player was Nelson. Nelson was just not able to redirect it into the net, just too much speed. Lucky for Payne because he had that whole left side open.
Aiden Tolnai back out on the ice for the Rams. facing off against Hansen. And the Rams will come away with it. Hoffman sends it further in deep to get it to Tolnai. Gets sent all the way around. And back and forth it goes. Buffaloes will have it. Gillis tries to push it on ahead, but now it comes out of the zone. Miller has to go and get it. An update on one of the players we saw go down, although this might be a chance Morgan has to come use his stick. Gillis will collide. Tolnai works it around one, tries to take the shot, and nice save by Payne, and a big check into the boards. Penalty arm immediately goes up. Rams are not happy. Fans getting into it, and now the players are back in. And I think sticks are definitely on the ground. I think some gloves, helmets come off. No gloves hit the floor, although the Rams definitely not happy about that hit. And the passionate fan base is also back with it.
Yeah, you can respect CJ Nitchin for going in there and getting his player, because Aiden Tolnai took a stick to the back of the neck and he went face first into the boards. That's a dangerous play. So CJ Nitchin, you have to respect that for trying to defend his player. But on the other side, the Buffs player was able to go and check on him. He was respectful, being a good sport, and after he made that hit, he know what he did, and he did check on Tolnai, so there was respect from the Buffs right there.
So you see two Rams in the box right now, one Buffalo, and obviously the officials are going to clear this up. We'll see who is in the box and for how long.
Yeah, right? So for the Buffs right now, it's Connor Sullivan is the one sitting in the box. He's the one who committed the hit on Tolnai. It looks like Tolnai is skating around. He looks fine right now. But obviously CJ Nitchin is going to get put in the box as he's standing right there right now, because he came in to defend Tolnai after that hit. And then it looks like Miller is also sitting in the box because he was involved in the scrum. So we'll see what the refs decide and what they tell the captains.
We'll just wait a little moment to find out what the refs decide here. They just finished explaining some of their decisions to the captains there, and that door opens up for CU. So it looks like they're going to grab another player from the Buffalo bench. Door is still open for the Buffaloes. It looks like they're explaining to the Buffalo coach why their decision is what it is. Right now the Rams just wanting to see they want to see the right decision made. And now the referees are on the CSU side. And it looks like we have a player leaving the ice.
That is Sullivan, the one who committed the hit on Aiden Tolnai. Sullivan is out. That's going to be a major penalty for the Rams. You can see Tolnai's not happy. He says, "Get out of here." Does not like that hit.
So you can only expect that to be at least 5 minutes. I think we've only seen 10 minutes one time here, and that was last season.
Yeah, with the ejection should come a 5-minute major penalty. Then it looks like there is going to be, Miller is going to be able to come out of the box. So it's going to be penalty served for the Rams by Nitchin, and then a penalty on the Buffs.
You see 5 Buffs out on the ice. I'm sure that's probably going to change. 5 for the Rams, unless they're going to even that out, but somehow. So the referees have a lot to figure out right now, so they're just explaining it down there so they can put it on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I would be interested in why there are five players from each team, because if the Rams are serving a penalty, then if Nitchin comes on the ice, there's too many men on the ice. So there we go. We see Tolnai get off.
That's still 5.
That's still 5, though. So it looks like they're going to play 5-on-5 hockey, and the Nichen's just going to skate.
So they're gonna call it even, I guess, there with an ejection of Sullivan.
There's no penalties up on the board right now.
So we've restarted play, now less than 6 minutes to go in the period, but lots of question marks, I'm sure, are up in the air, specifically by the fans, as to what exactly the refs decided. We'll hear that in just a moment from down below. A huge check into the boards, North on the delivering end of it. So they just made the announcement. Connor Sullivan ejected for the hit from behind, ejected from the game. And that's going to be another tripping penalty against CSU as
so what happened there?
Make a cut.
What happened there was they gave a 5-minute penalty to Nichen and then a 5-minute penalty to Sullivan, but a game misconduct, also having him ejected. But now another Ram in the penalty box. This time it is Tito Moreno. So the Rams will be down a player.
So the face-off to come in CSU zone. So the Buffaloes will have another chance on the power play. This will be their 4th one tonight. Trying to work it around. Cote intercepting the pass. Possibly looking for a short-handed chance. Works it around Mitchell. Not able to get the backhander shot he was looking for. Buffaloes will take it back one more time. Less than 5 minutes now. Almost 30 seconds gone from the power play. Quick pass to Mitchell. Mitchell will hand it off at the blue line to Trunco. Trunco gives it back. Now Kinsella with a shot, and butterflying is Morgan. He makes the save, and Hoffman and Trunco losing their footing, going down on the ice for just a moment there. Sending it back, and Nelson trying to break it up. He actually checks it out of the zone, and so the Buffaloes will have to dump it back in. And now Hoffman has it for CSU. He's going to dump it all the way. And he's actually going to find the pass to Cote, so it's going to be a 2-on-2. Another Buffalo coming back. Cote still able to work. He takes a shot, actually, and Payne didn't know where it was for a second.
Yeah, this is kind of similar to that first period where the Rams, you can see them applying pressure in this offensive zone when they're shorthanded.
And sending it all the way around off the glass and off the boards itself. Another big collision. Kinsella trying to break free of the Ram pressure. 30 seconds now. A little bit of a slower power play that we've seen, just holding it up there. Now pass back towards the blue line and back to Kinsella. They've changed their formation just a little bit. Hansen will wrap it around, trying to take a shot. Pad save by Morgan. Nice body there by Nelson. Trying to clear it out. And trying to find that wraparound. Looking for the backhanded pass. Still just hanging behind Morgan's net. Although they've used up so much time without taking a shot. And now Tolnai's back out on the ice. Looking for another rebound chance. Still behind Morgan's net. Trying to find the pass towards the slot is Hansen, but it just got away. And now it's going to be a one-on-one chance. Tolnai just came back out. He's got a man across. Takes the shot himself. Bouncing puck. Looking for the rebound. Payne has to cover it up. And those more. And now just in between lots of Buffaloes there. Another stick lost. And I think this is going to start getting pretty consistent, at least for the rest of the period.
After that ejection, it's just like the players in this game start to pick up, especially in this rivalry game. We've seen it in past games where they just start to have that chippiness. Quality opportunity by Tolnai there. He faked the pass to Millar, and he tried going 5-hole on that second opportunity, but was not able to get the puck past.
2:56 left in the period. Riley to take the faceoff against Cepeda. Riley gets the win. Hoffman will send it ahead back to Riley with a big shot, but it's blocked by a couple bodies on the way there. Hoffman holds it up and will dump it back on towards Payne. Payne's really got to get a handle on the puck as it gets shot onto him.
Yeah,
Can't
he's
allow those rebounds.
allowing way too many rebound opportunities. And that's the trouble that we saw with Morgan. He allowed that rebound opportunity.
And looks like that's going to be a penalty on CSU. The fans aren't happy about it. And the interesting thing about that is there's the lines ref who saw that perfectly, but it's the official that's all the way back at center ice who calls that penalty.
Yeah, and I can see why that center ice official called that, because it's kind of similar to that Tolnai play where he got his stick into the back of the player and his head was going towards the boards. Unfortunately, his head did not make contact with the boards, but that linesman official probably should have called that, but center official's able to pick it up. And that's just the preventative reffing that they're having right now and trying to keep this game under control and not have dirty hits like that.
So Buffaloes will get another power play. Lots of quick passing in between. Broken up by North for just a moment, but it's enough to make them have to reset. Face-off circle. Kinsella's got an open chance. Takes a shot. Bouncing in front. Another stick deflection there by Morgan after he makes the initial save, and it gets dumped back into CU zone.
Yeah, and we're seeing something from Morgan that we don't normally see. He's not able to cover up the puck, but he is very active with his stick and knocking it away, so there's not very good opportunities on that rebound.
Another pass in towards the side. Cato back and forth. Long ice passes. Mitchell again. He's got some pressure moving in, and will take the shot, and Morgan covers it up. .119 left in the power play, 150 in the period. So the Rams had the first goal in the first period, and the Buffaloes respond earlier in this second period to have it all tied up at 1, and where we are now. Hoffman going to try and just hold the puck up in the corner, just gets bouncing away from him, and he's going to hold it back there. He likes to do this, where he just takes more time off the clock, and I'm sure it's going to get frustrating for the Buffaloes. He's forced 3 Buffaloes now to try and come get it away from him. This is a smart play, and Millar finally has to come in, and he's able to get it dumped out. Now that is very smart penalty kill right there.
That was very well done, and Hoffman and Trunco have a little shove there, but able to pin that puck up against the boards and not allow the players to get to it, and then Millar is able to dump it in.
Puck back into CSU zone, and they're just trying to get it out as the Buffaloes reestablish their position in the zone, but puck comes across the blue line, offside play. They have to come out, and Hoffman's going to take that puck and send it back down. Less than 30 seconds now in the penalty.
Oh, dangerous play there. And the net gets knocked loose. Payne wrapped it around, thought his player was there, but instead there was a Ram player that was ready to score that goal. And that's Gebhardt. Gebhardt was unable to get on that puck, but if he was, that would have been kind of a big mistake by the Buffaloes.
So now 20 seconds left in the penalty, just about 50 in the period. Well, now exactly 50 with that literal .9 taken away there. Another face-off coming in the circle. Payne having to be on guard shorthanded, or excuse me, with the man advantage here. Buffaloes come away with the face-off. They'll send it around. Jacobi for the Buffaloes. 10 seconds now. CJ Nitchin has left the penalty box after serving his equalized 5-minute major. And the other penalty about to be taken off the board. So back at even strength for the Rams. 30 seconds left in the period. North's got a couple Buffaloes he's got to worry about. He'll try to send it out of the zone, and it does come out, but it called high stick on the way out.
Yeah, just got his stick up too high to try and knock it down, and good call by the official over there. Looked like Hansen was the one who had his stick up too high, and Rams will get an offensive zone. Face off now at even strength.
It's at this point the arena is almost filled to the brim with CSU fans. Final 15 seconds here of the period as the puck gets dumped out of the zone. Hoffman will drop it. Nice body to send it back in towards the Buffalo side. Sent across though. Looks like this one's just going to get cleared out. Sweeney has the puck get away from him. And they're just going to let that final buzzer go. So after 2 periods of play on rivalry night, we are all tied up 1-1, a goal for each team. We've got an exciting third period coming up after the intermission. Don't go anywhere, folks. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching ColoradoSports.TV. We got one more period for you between Colorado State University and the University of Colorado. Rivalry night has been as busy it'll ever be here in Fort Collins. We're tied at 1 apiece. I'm Lee Toast Castro here with Hunter Fillmore, Scott Slinster, running it all behind the scenes. Hunter, what a game it's been.
Yeah, it has been crazy. And there have been quite a few penalties in that last period that have kind of changed the way that this game is. Teams have kind of slowed down a little bit, and it's been a lot more chippy.
Talking about those penalties, one we obviously have to highlight is Connor Sullivan, the man who's been ejected from the side of CU. So they're going to be a player down now for the rest of the night off. They're going to have one player less on the bench.
Yeah, and that was a dangerous hit on Aiden Tolnai that he had, and then CJ Nitchin came in and got the 5-minute major offset with him. So we'll see what the Rams can do in this third period.
Interesting about those power plays is that with all the chances that the Buffaloes have had with the man advantage, they still have not been able to put one behind Morgan in the net, at least on the power play.
Yeah, and it was closer for the Rams when they had that opportunity when Payne just kind of wrapped around the goal and didn't know where he was passing to in the open area. Consisted of a Ram that almost scored, but nothing there, still tied up.
This might be a chance for Mitchell, though, moving in early on in the period, wrapping it around and able to break up the play. I think Hoffman was able to get a stick on that.
What I interpreted from that was Joe Morgan stuck his toe out and found the puck. Fortunate enough for him.
Shutting down an early chance. Now the Rams trying to turn it around. However, Buffalo still have it. Kinsella has a little back and forth there with Hansen, but it's back on Kinsella's stick. He sends it across. And that's Hansen working with Cato a little bit as the puck goes back in towards the corner. Cowden will have it for the Rams. Pass off across. Cowden and Beaver will trade a few times. Now puck at center ice. Kyle Nelson moving in. Takes a shot, blocked by a pad on the way there. Rams had a lot of trouble with that in the first period. Just not really able to get a shot on goal despite all the times they were firing. Another one there, also knocked down. I think Jacobi was in the way on that one.
Yeah, it just really hasn't been the same game that these Rams have been playing the past 4 games. Seems like they've had so much speed and so many different players that can make plays, but right now it just doesn't seem like the plays are there, and the only goal is just kind of one that was a fast shot by Miller. But yeah, the Rams are going to have to get back to those ways where they're screening the goaltender like I've talked about and kind of get back in the way of what they've been doing these past 4 games.
This might be a one-on-one chance for Trunco. The puck gets knocked away by Tyler Nelson on that play. Puck caught up near center ice, and Robinson will try to send it out of the zone. Nice job from North to be able to cut off that pass. That would have been a chance for the Buffaloes. Now 2 minutes gone here in the period. Long ice pass. Barban will try to send it across one more time, but it's in the hands of Hoffman, who will give it off to Miller. Miller pushing it on ahead. The Rams starting their own offense right now. CJ Nitchin takes a shot, and it's going to be off the pad there of Payne. One thing we talked about with Payne, another shot coming. He gloves that one up, and right as I'm about to say it, Payne offered up a lot of rebounds last period, and I think showing from that one glove save there, he's looking to cut that down.
Yeah, he is, and the opposing side to that is CJ Nitchin. He knows that he's allowing these rebounds, so he goes for the pad pass strong, but there was nobody on the other side of that pass.
And face-off win, Hoffman takes the shot, but it just goes wide.
Yeah, it looks like Hoffman kind of whiffed on that one. Didn't get as much power as he's able to on that.
Riley using his body there to shield off 3 Buffaloes. Still keep the puck in the hands of his teammates. Just for a moment, though, with Cepeda now will send it out of the zone. Hoffman once again for the Rams. Quick pass towards Joseph. Just deflects off his skate and gets away from him. Now it's dumped into the zone. Miller to Hoffman as it gets knocked around, all the way around the boards. Riley racing towards it to try to pass to himself. He actually gets a stick on it. Very athletic play by him. Now back along the boards in CU zone. Joseph working around Payne's net, trying to use the boards to pass it back. Taken away by the Buffaloes. Mitchell is going to take a hit by Cowden on the way there, and sliding all the way across is Millard, literally laying down his body for that puck.
Yeah, a lot of Rams laying out that body. Riley back there getting the pass by laying out, and Millard comes out with the puck.
He's got one Buffalo to deal with. The puck comes out of the zone, so Buffaloes will have to reset as Kinsella tries to work with Trunco a little bit, Trunco. Rams just trying to get it out of their zone. Now 4 minutes gone here in the third period. Whistle blown. We're going to go back for a faceoff.
Yeah, and one player for the Buffaloes that we've been calling out a lot, it seems like he's all around the ice, is Mitchell. He's just involved in the hits, and he's getting down the ice quick enough to try and disrupt this Rams goaltender in Morgan.
Sweeney to face off for CU against Millar. Rams come away with it. North looking for options immediately. Both number 10s collide. Now in the hands of Marcancini, trying to push it ahead, but it just gets knocked away from him. Nobody really able to set up in either zone right now at even strength. Marcancini one more time on that far right side, takes a shot, just goes wide. Still not able to find an on-target shot, and officials immediately racing to break up anything that the players might be getting into.
Yeah, and Marcancini's really had a lot of speed this game. He's able to get down the ice. He is the points leader, as we talked about, and he hasn't really been producing as much as he has in the last three games. He's only had 2 points.
This time a Buffalo is tossed out of the faceoff circle. Usually it's been CSU. Mitchell comes in and try and win the faceoff. Cote comes away with it, takes a quick shot from the circle. Gets knocked wide. Tangled up near the boards, comes loose at center ice. Jacobi racing towards it. He's going to send it back. Bouncing across, CSU might have a chance now. Hoffman with a shot, just goes wide. He actually tried the no-look there, tried to almost bait the pass, and just fired. And a Buffalo goes down. Nice job by Millar. And you talk about how physical he is all the time.
Yeah, that was Foundos this time, though. Foundos was able to shove off the defender.
Back in towards the corner. Cote comes away with it, not able to get a shot as it just rolls across the crease for a moment. Cote literally looking for the wraparound, just not able to come away with it. And Tolnai came in to try and help, but knocked out into the Buffalo bench, so we'll get another faceoff coming. Still looking for that tiebreaker goal.
Yeah, and going back to that opportunity by Hoffman, it looked like he just kind of looked off the goalie, tried to shoot, and he was not on target, so it didn't seem like his shot was completely set up as we have a whistle. Another face-off.
Grayson North and Tyler Nelson, the defenseman now for CSU. It's going to come back to him. North will try to dump it in. It's going to get by Buffalo defenders for a moment. Trying to break it up in their own zone. And that puck seemed to get away from Buffaloes for just a sec, but now it comes out of the zone. A couple slip-ups there for both teams. Gillis trying to dump it in as well. Now Trunco has his pass broken up. And a winding shot there by Tolnai and saved by Payne.
Yeah, another heavy shot, but kind of similar to the couple of the other shots that we've seen by the Rams. It's just right in the center mass of Payne, and he's able to cover it up and absorb it.
Riley winning the faceoff, gets it back to Hoffman, who does a quick pass to Miller. Another pad saved by Payne there. Pad protection by Payne. Puck along the boards. Sends it all the way back to Kata, who will look to find his man on the other side of the zone, and Millar goes down hard. He's able to get up, it looks like. He gets up pretty quick, and the Rams dish it right back onto Kirby. The Buffaloes moving in on the far side, not able to get the wraparound, so send it back to Kinsella, who will find a shot, bouncing in front, and Riley actually took that puck. Kinsella might have another chance, so it's a shot just off the crossbar, I believe, and out of play.
Yeah, it looks like Millar and Riley are both a little shaken up after that one. Hopefully both can be okay as they both skate off the ice for a line change.
Probably take a moment to walk that off. Cepeda and Gebhardt now in the faceoff circle. And now Marcancini trying to find some help from Moreno, gets it by one. Looks like they were more focused on trying to body off Robinson rather than get to the puck. So now Jacobi has it for the Buffaloes in CSU zone. Collision along the boards, battle in front of the net, and broken up. And now Gebhardt has it one more time. Carrying on that far side, takes a shot that just goes wide. Might have to look out for those. The fans are wanting a penalty in the corner. Comes loose, North with a shot and gloved up by Payne, not allowing that rebound.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Tito Moreno's either very happy about it either.
And it looks like these players definitely need to be separated. Moreno and Mitchell. Mitchell's been very active in tonight's game for the Buffaloes.
Yeah, and you can see Leo Millar, captain, is talking to the refs, seeing what they saw.
No penalties called. And I'm sure the officials don't really want to be calling penalties all night. We'll get another face-off in the Buffalo zone with about 12:46 left to go in this third period. Still looking for the tiebreaker goal. Cote to face off against Hansen. The officials explaining to the CU head coach, it looks like, some things.
Yeah, and with all this explaining, they didn't call the penalty. What do they have to explain other than why they didn't call the penalty to Millar, why they had to go over to the bench and explain it to the coach? Beyond me.
Another face-off in the Buffalo zone. Rams just trying to come away with it. Cote battling for it. He's going to get taken down from behind. He is upset about it as he literally shakes off a stick, but he's still battling for it in the circle. Gets knocked away from him. Buffalo's trying to turn it around, and that's a Cote dealing a hit to the other number 8 on the team. That was Kleiman on the receiving end of that, but now Kleiman has it, centering pass in the slot, shot coming, and that's blocked, and Morgan will cover it up. And Rams aren't happy that they wanted that extra effort for it, and again, they're getting physical after.
Yeah, no, they've already seen some contact with Morgan early on, and they are not going to let their goaltender take any hits or any unnecessary stuff from the Buffaloes, so they're going to keep defending.
The crowd was getting into it on this left side of the arena that I think even an officer had to come and back them up a little bit. If that shows you anything about the intensity that's been in the arena tonight. Puck sent around along the board. CSU trying to get out of their own zone, and they will for just a moment as the puck gets knocked right back in. Tyler Nelson sends it across to North. These two have been working very closely tonight. Gillis tried to send it back towards Nelson, not on the same wavelength there. Long pass to Nitchin, who didn't know that was coming. Rams having a little bit of a miscommunication error right now. Morgan will come out of his, and the battle in front of the net leads to the net coming loose.
Yeah, and at this point it just kind of slows down the game, and it's not necessary for these players to be acting in this way. So, and if there's no penalties that they're going to start getting called, they're just going to keep doing it until it gets even more serious than it already is.
Sabita and Millar to take the face-off just outside CSU zone. Kinsella will send it right on towards Morgan, who gloves it up, hands it off to Beaver. Beaver will send it around. Looking for Joseph, who lost the puck for a moment. Miller breaks up the pass that was headed for the slot there. He's going to try and use the Jets to get out of there, but the Buffaloes will break up that play. And another long pass all the way down to Mitchell. Mitchell's a dangerous figure right now for the Buffaloes. He's been very productive on this offensive side. Jacoby holds it up at the blue line. Millar will intercept the pass and send it back. Buffaloes can reset. Kinsella from his own circle. Long pass. Mitchell might have a chance here. He holds it up, actually puts on the brakes, tries to find the pass across. I'm surprised he didn't take a shot there.
That is the third time that Mitchell has been behind the Rams defenders in the open ice. I mean, you think they would find him.
This might be another chance moving in. Looking to hand it off to Jacoby, but just couldn't find him. Shot goes way wide of the net. Centering pass. Mitchell again. Along the blue line. Looking for his options. Sends it off towards the side. Bouncing off a couple sticks, a couple skates. Now Patton pulls it back. Sends it across to North. North. Dumping it in all the way around the boards. Jeff Hart's going to be there for the Rams. Leaves it for his teammate, bouncing near the net, and now it has to be sent all the way back around. Buffaloes have it one more time, getting it out of the zone, but for how long is the question. Hoffman, a little spin move. He's putting a pull on there. He's very good with the stick. All right, intercepting pass. Hanson has a chance. The point leader takes a shot. Big save by Morgan. Another bad turnover for CSU.
Yeah, awful turnover, awful defense by the Rams so far. And if you're this Buffalo team, that is exactly what you want. A breakaway goal with Hanson. Nobody, him against the goaltender, and he just couldn't come through. Morgan was able to stop it, bails his defenders out, and yeah, the Rams need to pick it up on defense as they're really falling apart.
Whistle blown right at the drop of the faceoff. Exactly, well, after that quick puck drop, we were exactly at halfway through the third period, still looking for the tie-breaking goal here in Fort Collins on rivalry night. Puck along the boards, tangled up, finally comes loose. Tyler Nelson on it, sends it on ahead. Cote got a Buffalo on his back and tried to send it off the back glass, but it just barely touched the netting there and out of play.
Yeah, this Rams defense, like we've been talking about recently, has just not been producing and not been covering like they need to. It's just really dangerous for them to allow players to have such open nets and turn over the puck in their defensive zone.
We're seeing a lot of this. Whistle blown right at the drop of the puck on faceoffs. Rams have to trade out Gillis for Tolnai. And Nitchin comes out of the circle with speed, tries to just send a backhander on goal, and pad save by Payne. Now the Buffaloes will look to clear it out of the zone. Lost it for just a moment. Tolnai getting it to Gillis, who will backhand it towards Nelson at the blue line. Across one more time to Beaver. Beaver will dump it around along the board. Rams trying to set up their five-man attack right now. Tangled up again. We've seen a lot of this. Finally comes loose. Buffaloes have it. Coming out of the zone, long pass again. And then you see Mitchell there again. Beaver wasn't going to let him be alone one more time.
Yeah, and it's probably because Beaver's witnessed it.
Moreno breaking out from his own zone. Actually gets by a couple members, almost able to just dangle the puck through a couple Buffaloes there. Back out towards center ice, caught up. Moreno carries it in one more time, but he's got Mitchell to deal with. Another shot going. That just zooms by the net, goes wide.
Yeah, and you could hear Sean Patton just tap his stick. He wanted the puck because he was in the center area, just not able to get it to him for Moreno.
Almost another turnover there, but this might be a chance here. Gebhardt and Patton. Shot coming, that one goes wide off the back of boards. Going back along the near side again. Joseph battling with Hansen. Trying to use his skate to get it out of there. Breaks free, but in the hands of Buffalo. Held up, coming out towards center ice. Now back in the hands of CSU. Miller sending it on ahead. Back in towards the corner. Jacobi will get there first. Leaves it for Robinson. Joseph able to backhand it towards the blue line. Gets it to Miller. Scored the first goal. Takes a shot. Goes wide once more. They need to get it on target. Another shot coming. Looking for the slot pass, but just not able to find his man as it gets knocked out of the zone. 7 minutes and about 30 seconds left in the period. Morgan.
Yeah.
Beaver trying to find Miller. Gets away from him. This could be a chance for the Buffaloes. Shot coming. Morgan looked for the glove save, but it just jetted by him. And that's Kirby on that far side, shielding the puck from Foundas for just a moment. Beaver will go colliding into the boards with the Buffalo. Another big struggle in the corner. 7 minutes now. Offside play, so the Buffaloes will have to retreat and regroup. North will have a moment to think with the puck. Just try to send it ahead. Long pass across, but it's intercepted there by McIntosh. Morgan tries to leave it for his team. Rams really got to get on a same page right now.
Yeah, just out of stride and not able. And it looks like this Buffalo team is really ramping up their ability to apply pressure.
Kinsella has a little bit back and forth behind the net. Back to Kinsella from his own circle. Tried to send it ahead. Goes all the way back deflected, so no icing. Hoffman looking to dump it back. Rams come away probably lucky on that one to get it out of the zone. Tangled up, Mitchell found alone again. Takes a shot, goes wide. Looking for the centering pass, and crashing into the net was Mitchell. So we'll get another face-off.
Yeah, and again, you can just see Mitchell sitting at that blue line waiting for the pass and seeing if he can get behind those Ram defenders.
And the Rams have been beaten by that before, and I'm pretty sure it was by the Buffaloes last year. They went into overtime, and the Buffaloes were able to find that one man behind the Rams defense, and it led to an overtime winner for the Buffaloes. And so that's not something the Rams want to let happen here. 6 minutes now left in the third period, still tied up. And the puck off the faceoff goes right towards Morgan, so he'll cover it up.
Yeah, and good look by the Buffaloes right there, getting a face-off shot. If there's a little bit more on that, it would have been better. But Hansen will come in and trying to do the same thing that he just did. Get a quick shot, try and see if he can beat Morgan.
Another Ram tossed out of the faceoff circle. We should just start keeping track at this point. Gebhardt. Now Marcancini gets the puck to Gebhardt. Winding up, takes a shot, goes wide one more time. Still not able to find the goal. And whistle blown. You know, we haven't seen any penalties this period.
Yeah, we're gonna be an offside, so it's gonna be right outside the Rams' offensive zone.
North and Miller this time, the defensemen for the Rams, as Trunkel will have a quick pass to Jacobi. Sending it on ahead. Center ice, and Nitchin able to make a man miss. They're actually still breaking through. A couple Buffaloes losing footing and slipping on the ice. Jacobi one more time. And a shot coming, that one just goes wide. Into the corner, Jacobi deals a hit to Tolnai. And now Hansen will try to send it out of the zone, and he'll get it done. Now only 5 minutes left in this third period. Still looking for the leading goal. Who is going to get it? We'll wait and see as the puck is in CSU zone right now. Buffaloes have it. Kinsella. Pass across the blue line there. Smart plays. They're able to get it in towards the corner, get it into the zone. However, the Rams have it. And play of low and dead. We'll get ready for another faceoff.
And if there is no goal and they do go to overtime, the Buffaloes have lost one game in overtime already this year, so it'll be interesting to see how they do because the Rams have had a couple overtime games themselves.
Right now the Rams have it behind Morgan's net. We'll obviously talk more about overtime and even shootouts if they get as far as there. Buffalo's looking for the centering pass, looking for the wide-up shot. Huge save by Morgan, able to react to it. Nelson into the corner, needs to get it out. What a save by Morgan to be able to react to that in an instant. Puck back in behind Payne's net. Kinsella takes it away now. 4 minutes left in the period. In the face-off circle is Kinsella one more time. He's just going to hold on to it. He's going to carry it himself as he looks for some options. Going to take it into the zone. Goes down. Loses the puck. Decided he didn't want to pass to anyone on that one. Hoffman hands it off to Miller. Miller will dump it in towards the corner as CSU will change lines and try to see if they can get something going. Hansen on the far side. Right-hander shot and just gets away. Now the Rams have it. Miller holds it up for just a second. A little creative in his playmaking ability.
That's the second time that board hits, and there's a tripping.
The whole crowd jumps up as they want a penalty for that, but they're not going to get it. And moving in one more time, wind-up shot just goes wide. Jeff Hart on the delivering end, and it comes out of the zone, and Tyler Nelson has to go retrieve it.
Yeah, and you can hear the fans as they're not happy that Miller was able to drive in there and two sticks got in the way. It looked like he got tripped up a little bit, but no call. There's a timeout. Teams will talk it over a little bit. So there's 3 minutes left.
So let's break it down right now. Hunter, we're tied at 1. First goal came in the first period. Second one tied up in the second period. We keep a pattern of 1 goal a game, or excuse me, 1 goal a period. That means whoever gets this next one wins it all.
And that might just be how it comes down to. Unless they go to overtime, then that's going to be the period where it might be decided. And if it's not decided there, then we'll go to overtime. Last week the Rams did win an overtime game, so they have recent experience with the overtime.
The Rams will be 1-1 in overtime play, so it's good that they...
It does get to that point, though.
Yeah. We'll see if it gets there. Timeout. That was one of the quicker timeouts I think we've seen. Usually teams will talk for a little bit longer. Maybe the officials are just ushering them out, saying, hey, let's get this over with. Obviously, you two teams aren't exactly fans of each other. But we'll see. Final 3 minutes now here in Fort Collins. Here we go. And Millar trying to come in from the side, but the Buffaloes will take it away. 3 Buffaloes on the rush. Hoffman tries to break it up, and he will. Gives a chance for Nelson to send it all the way around, but it's just going to go to a Buffalo. Wind-up shot, and it's going to go wide. That was Robinson with the shot. Couldn't find the goal. Now Hoffman has it. He's going to hand it off. Pushing in on that far side. Here come the Rams. Riley pulling it back, takes a shot just off the skate of Jacoby. Nice block there. They've been blocking shots all day. This might be a chance now. And trying to dump it in, deflected, but the Rams have to go back and get it anyway. And a long pass deflected in by Marcancini, trying to dump it in and get it themselves. Moreno actually closing in, trying to surround the Buffalo and corner him. And a long pass. It's going to be 3 on 4. Buffaloes have it. Beaver trying to move in. Knocks it away. Tried to just send it on goal. Couldn't find it. Trying to find a shot from the side there. Now Gebhardt has it for the Rams, going the other way. Marcancini might have a chance. Shot right into the chest. Now rebound able to be had there. Less than 2 minutes now in the period. Trunco. He's got a lot of Rams around him. His rush gets broken up. Gebhardt will dump it in as the Rams will get a change.
Yeah, on Marcancini's opportunity right there, it looked like he could have gone 5-hole. Got closed up, and then he had another opportunity to go blocker side.
Quick one pass. Shot coming. Pat save. Rebound. Shut down by the Rams defense. Well done from them. Now Nelson from his own zone. Less than a minute and a half to go. Long pass to Kyle Nelson. Not able to really connect, though. Robinson will have it for the Buffaloes. 1:15 now. Looking for the long pass overhead. Not able to even bring it down. Near the CSU blue line. Just gets away. Cote will have it now. Tries to just send it in towards the middle. Can't quite find the connection. Pass across, but no Buffaloes there. This is going to be a chance. Hoffman moving in. He's going to look for some options. The crowd is into it now. Less than a minute to go in the period. Center ice tried to find Mitchell. That would have been dangerous if it got to him. Now it's back into CU zone. Jacoby has it. 45 seconds now. Jacoby's got Riley to deal with. Riley not able to break it up. Just able to get his stick in. That's Tyler Nelson who went down. Looks like he took a hit to the face as he was looking to break up that play, and he broke it up, but at what cost? Back in towards the corner of CSU. North's got a man to deal with. He's able to get it towards Gebhardt. Will just look to get it out of the zone. Gets it to Millar. Quick 1-2 pass deflected by Nitchin. Tries to keep it alive, and he will. He's able to shove a man off, but back into the hands of the Buffaloes. 15 seconds now. One-on-one chance here as Miller tries to break it up from behind, and he will. Nitchin across the blue line. 7 seconds. Nitchin still using his speed. Couple players down. Can he get one more shot? And he's able to just block it. His pain in the final seconds.
Yeah, and that wouldn't have counted it if Nitchin would have got that goal, because Millar was offsides because he got hit from behind and slid in. So that Nitchin goal didn't even have an opportunity.
1.3 seconds left on the clock. So it looks like we're going to be going into overtime. Now we can start having that conversation. And this is where obviously the crowd is back into it. Half the crowd is now standing up here on the student side of the section. So off the face-off, we got overtime here in Fort Collins. Rivalry matchup. I mean, it almost doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, it's been like this in past matchups, and when they're a good one, it goes down to the end. But like we said, this Buffalo team has had experience losing in overtime, and the Rams team has had a little bit of experience of their own winning in the shootout last week, so they know how it works going into the extra time, and we'll see what their coaches get lined up as they're talking to their players going into this overtime.
So one thing obviously the Rams have to watch out for is Mitchell on that blue line. I'm almost going to guarantee you're going to see him in this period, or at least in this overtime section, probably to start it off. For the Rams, you're going to look to break up that play of Payne, make him force the rebound opportunities, generate the chances on goal. Because right now those shots, at least throughout almost the entire game, they weren't able to find the shots on goal.
Yeah, and if you're this Buffaloes team, you want to get behind your goal scorers, which is Trunco and Hansen. Hansen's been good all season. He's the one leading the team. He hasn't had much activity, but Trunco has. He's another player that's able to score the puck, so getting it to Trunco is going to be important for this Buffaloes team.
We'll see how they do it. Teams will switch sides. 3-on-3 is what you're going to see here in front of you. Hansen, Kinsella, and Trunco, like you were just talking about, Hunter for the Buffaloes. On the other side, Marcancini, Gebhardt, and Hoffman out on the ice for CSU. 5 minutes on the clock. Golden goal. Whoever gets it wins it all.
Yeah, this is an interesting lineup for the Rams. You know Marcancini has that speed. He's had it all game, so this open ice is going to be a very big key for him.
So off the face-off, Hoffman will be able to control it for CSU. And Gebhardt carrying it on the other side. Early shot, and Payne already has to make a big save just 14 seconds in.
Yeah, that puck looks like it goes off of the knob of the stick, and if it doesn't, it's going in the back of the net. So Gebhardt with a quality shot right off the bat. And now once you're in the zone, what I want to see them set up, or what you're expecting them to set up, is Gebhardt getting the puck back to Hoffman, and Hoffman ripping it on net, and while Gebhardt screens.
Hoffman trying to send it around. It's going to go into the hands of Hansen. We'll just leave it for Trunco, sends it back towards Kinsella. Looking for a long ice pass, and that's what we were talking about needing to avoid. And no, he's not going for it. So Gebhardt's able to make the pass. Quick 2-on-2 chance. Moving in. Marcassini driving in. Takes a shot. Big save by Payne. Kinsella trying to hold on to it for the Buffaloes. He's going to get there. Gebhardt has to be aware of Cepeda now, who just came onto the ice. Pass across. Cepeda leaves it for his own man. Winding up shot. Has his play broken up. Smart.
That is huge by Hoffman. He drops down, gives up the body, takes the stick to the body, and that is huge, because if not, there's a shot on goal.
Joseph
Morgan's
now on
gonna
the
have
ice.
to make the save.
Hands it back to Moreno, who's also just come on. Miller, a whole new line here for CSU now. Miller scored the first and only goal for CSU. Can he get number 2? Holds it up along the boards, sends it ahead. Quick 1-2, Miller near the blue line. Hands it off to Joseph. Joseph near the blue line. All 3 of the Rams near the blue line. Moreno into the corner. Crowd back into it. Their passion is here for him. Back towards Miller, but he's not able to control it and get a shot. Broken up. Kinsella, he's been on the ice for a while now, but he's now going to try and help out on the offense. Sweeney on his side, just going to send it on goal. Morgan actually wanted to hand it off. Another quick whistle from the officials. That's not the first one
That
we've
is a
seen
really
tonight.
quick whistle, and you're going to hear Morgan say, hey, I was trying to get the puck out. I didn't even cover it that long.
Face-off to come in CSU zone for the first time in this overtime period. 3:19 left. It's a battle for it. Mitchell is back out on the ice. Robinson tries to send it on ahead. Dangerous puck as both North and Mitchell were just battling for positioning. This might be a chance. Morgan just holding on, holding that post, being ready for it. Buffaloes have it. McIntosh originally dealt it back in towards the center, looking for the slot. Not able to find it. Mitchell might be a chance here. Broken up, sending it on net. Rebound opportunity. Morgan sticks it away. Now going down the other way. Kyle Nelson, he's going to put the Jets on. Cote at his side. 2-on-2 play. Shot coming just off the post. And it breaks up. The net comes loose and the whistle's blown. What a chance for the Rams.
That is awful for Nelson. He gets it up top. He beats the goaltender over the glove side like he's been trying to do all game, but it just rings off the post, and wow.
What an opportunity it was for the Rams after being on their heels in their own zone, able to make a quick turnaround and get an offensive chance, but that one got to sting. The original lineup back out on the ice for the Rams. Gebhardt to take the faceoff, not able to get the win, comes back towards Hoffman anyway, sends it across. Marcassini, shot coming right into the chest, rebound, broken up. Buffalo's able to breathe for just a moment. Marcassini's going to race to get there again. Back in towards the corner. Marcassini behind Payne's net, hands it off to Gebhardt. Winding up, shoots right into the chest and gloved up by Payne.
Yeah, and you can just see how this rotation goes. You see the players come and skate down, see if they can get that rebound goal, have a player drop back. The thing is, you don't want to get stuck with 2 offensive players if you're either team coming down the ice against 1 defensive player, because then it's your goalie and it's 2-on-1.
Moreno, Joseph, and Miller out on the ice for the Rams. Another line change for them. Cepeda to take the faceoff shot going, just goes wide, not able to find a rebound. That's Cato, who's holding on to it for the Buffaloes. He hands it off to Van Larkin. Moving in, firing, not able to pull the trigger on that one, just lost it off his stick. And now this could be going the other way. Buffaloes have to race back. Pass towards Moreno, but he's got a Buffalo on his side. Moreno loses his footing, and now the Buffaloes will have it. Good job on CU to be able to race back. Less than 2 minutes now left to go in overtime. Going to be a one-on-one situation. Miller, Van Larkin. Shot on, and Morgan will send it ahead. Trying to find Cote alone, but it's just going to go towards Payne, and he'll cover it up.
Yeah, and that's dangerous. They had the lead pass, and Cote is somebody that's been hot in the last 4 games. So that is a guy that you want to have the puck, and just a missed opportunity there. But on this opposite side, he the offensive player, I don't know who it was exactly, but Cato was on this backside, and he had an opportunity if there was a pass there. Nobody had him covered up, so Rams going to have to figure that out.
Kinsella holding it behind Haynes' net. Minute and a half left to go in overtime. Trunco back out on the ice with Kirby on the opposite side. Trunco moving in, driving across in the faceoff circle, takes a shot. Marcassini with the block. Gebhardt's got one man in front of him. He's going to pull it back and try to slow it down for just a moment. Hands it out to Marcassini, who's got that speed you were talking about, but just gets it away. And now Kinsella has to race to it. Both number 2s on the ice. Might be a moment here for Trunco. He's got Gebhardt to deal with, though, before he can take it on to Morgan. Sends it back. Kirby winding up shot. Huge save by Hoffman, laying his body down. Nelson knocking another Buffalo down. That was Kinsella. Now Hoffman having a moment. Less than a minute to go in overtime. Trying to find a man alone. Down ice. This might be a chance. Gebhardt winding up. Shoots just off the pads of Payne. Buffaloes will have it one more time. Less than 45 seconds now. Back in to the hands of CU. Moving in. Kirby on the near side. He's got Kyle Nelson in front of him. Moving across, sends it back. Just going across the crease. Collides with Morgan for just a moment. Goes back into the corner. Less than 30 seconds now. A little bit slowed down a play. Nelson. Long ice pass towards Cote. Actually able to get it around. 2-on-2. Winding up shot. Rebound. Trying to get to it, but just not able to. Now the Buffaloes will try to turn it around one more time. Jacobi has it. Holds it up. Gets the pass off. Mitchell. He's got one man to beat, and Morgan winding up shot just goes wide, and the final seconds of overtime will tick down. So we will have a shootout with rivalry night, and it looks like Coach just will hold on to it in those final seconds. So it just keeps getting more and more intense here.
Yeah, it is going to be interesting who we see on this lineup for the Rams offensively. Obviously, I feel like we're going to see Trunco and Henson for the Buffaloes, but in this offensive lineup, we'll see who goes for the Rams. As we talked about, there was a shootout last week. Ben Joseph was a goal scorer in that shootout, so we'll see if he can get it hot because he was the first shooter in that. So we'll see if he can be the first shooter in this one. What the Rams will decide and who will have the better goaltender is what it's going to come down, or better shooter.
One goal scored for each team. The tie game, not enough to be settled in overtime, so we got to go to a shootout. As you know, things are a little bit different here in the college realm. They don't shoot 5, they shoot 3. Cepeda will be the first one for CU. Here he goes. Him versus Morgan. Shot number 1 for CU. Working around, just goes wide. Morgan able to pressure him out.
Yeah, quality opportunity there for Cepeda, but he goes to the backhand and gets a little wide. That's good on Morgan because he didn't attack too quick. He didn't go down into the butterfly too quick, so Cepeda wasn't able to make that move until it was too late.
Graduating senior Ben Joseph to take the first shot for CSU. Grant Payne in between the posts. Here he comes, moving in, shot coming, scores! Goal number 1 for CSU.
And exactly where you're looking is that glove side. Joseph noticed it. He noticed it all game. The Payne was not able to cover that glove side, so you know where he goes. He looks him off to the left and is able to get it up high, glove side. Joseph does it again for another shootout. See if his team can help him out.
Cato moving in now. Coming in on Morgan's left side. A lot of speed behind it. Working it around. Shot. Not able to get the goal.
Now it all lays on the next shooter, and guess who it is? Gebhardt.
Michael Gebhardt to take shot number 2 for the Rams. CU unsuccessful in their first 2. The passion from the crowd here. Gebhardt moving in through the center. Moving in on that stick side. Takes a shot. Big save by Payne as it gets knocked wide.
Yeah, and at first you could see that Gebhardt was looking. He skated to that left side so that he could open up and see if that glove side was going to be open, but he saw it wasn't going to be open, so he went 5-hole, wasn't there. So we'll see what the next shooter can do.
Hanson, the top point producer for CU, needs to make this shot. Slow start, pulls it back for just a moment. Morgan shot, scores! And they get one back.
Oh, and Hanson taunting the crowd with a shush, but good play there. He goes blocker side, gets it a lucky bounce off the bottom of Morgan's stick, and Hansen silences the crowd.
However,
as he said.
CSU shot second, so if Cote gets this could decide it.
This is almost fitting.
Sam Cote, the man you've been talking about all night, Hunter, moving in towards the center. Moving in, takes a shot, gloved up by Payne.
Oh, wow, there was some attitude in that one with the glove save. He knows that they're going to be attacking that glove side, and now he gets the glove save, so we'll keep on going, and Cote was unsuccessful.
We're moving in towards that sudden death range. Kinsella to take the shot for CU now. Skating in towards the center right now, holding it up, trying to hold it up, and shot saved by Morgan. You can't bait Morgan.
Again, Morgan is so good at just sitting back in these face-offs right here. It is all about who makes the move first, and Morgan's able to come back and see if he can stop it. It was a low glove save, able to do it.
Tanner Gillis, next up for CSU. Next shot wins it. Moving in on the stick side, takes a shot, and saved by Payne. We're going to keep going.
Again, you see Gillis is attacking that glove side low, but it's not working. I think that Payne has figured out what the Rams are trying to attack here. So I think it's going to be important if these Rams get another shot that they go and mix it up and not go glove side low.
Kleinman for CU. Slowly coming across the blue line, holding it up. Morgan with a far start. Looks to get the diving project. We've seen that a lot.
And just as we talk about how he's good at sitting back, he is just as good at attacking the shooter, and he does it. He takes the risk there, and he had a risky one which tied it up here, and he takes the risk and he knocks it away. So we have Marcancini, who is the points leader.
He can do it for the Rams. Holding it on, takes the shot.
He does it!
Rivalry night win! CSU takes it in a shootout. Marcancini getting the finishing goal.
And breaking it down, just as I said, they're going to have to switch it up. They don't go glove side, they go low blocker side. Marcancini wins it, the points leader for the Rams, and the Rams take this one home.
What a night it's been. The Rams come away with it in overtime. Marcancini getting that final dagger in the back of the Buffaloes, and obviously the crowd is loving it, and the Buffaloes will be headed back home. The two teams will play again tomorrow, but in Boulder, a whole different game for them. The Rams get to celebrate a win here against their rival tonight. What a better way to finish the season at home, at least for the seniors. The senior send-off, they get it against the Buffaloes. What a night it's been. Hunter, anything else before we close it off here?
Just amazing that Marcancini is the one to end it. The points leader hasn't been producing, but he's able to get his team to win in a very important game for this team.
A great night of hockey, but that's going to do it from us here at ColoradoSports.TV. I'm Lee Tiscastro signing off for Hunter Fillmore and Scott Sledgester. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen.